Whew, okay, so this is basically conscious uncoupling part 2. Allie and I previously shared a video about the conscious uncoupling. It's not on my YouTube channel, I need to get it on there, but it is on Facebook if you want to see it. She has previously talked about her experience post uncoupling. And for me, I really haven't had an experience until today. Today has been a better energy day than yesterday. I was traveling all day, had a lot of amazing experiences in my travels. Finished the Celestine Prophecy, which, if you're watching this, you're supposed to read it or reread it. That's all that I'll say about that. You'll understand when you start reading it. But anyway, so I haven't had a chance to really start experiencing the post-uncoupling experience, to have it, because Allie and I had our last night together at a hotel in Baltimore when we made the video right before I went to Rhythmia in Costa Rica. So the next day she took me to the airport, I went to Rhythmia, I was there for a week, and then from there I went directly to my ex-wife's family's ranch in Oregon and spent 2 weeks there. So it's been 3 weeks of very intense activity since we separated physically and uncoupled. So it really hasn't been an opportunity for those feelings to surface completely, fully. I mean, they did a little bit, and they did in the time prior to the uncoupling, because we both knew that was coming. But as soon as I got back into our car and started driving, you know, the pain of that story dying started coming up, because that's what we would do together. We would drive in the car together. It's the car we got together, right? It started coming up, and getting back to the house came up a lot more. And I think part of why that happens, and it happens to all of us when we're in a familiar scenario where we had a deep relationship with someone, I think it happens because their energy is there. Their energy's there, and you feel it, but they're not there. So there's this disconnect, this sadness, this real knowing that something that you knew and experienced in the past, and you can kind of feel energetically still, is not happening anymore in the present. And so you have to grieve that, because that story is dying, right? That's it dying. It's leaving your body, right, as you cry it out.
Oh my God, I actually got rid of this.
So even a conscious uncoupling isn't easy. I would say it's far less dramatic than, explosive codependent relationship ending. That's just horrible in my experience. This is something different, but there's still sadness. There's still grieving, of course. It's like any time a big part of you dies, or a big part of your story dies, you grieve it. It's just the normal course of humanity. And I know that the sadness I'm experiencing is just making space for more awesomeness. So, I don't know how long it will last. I'm sure it'll come up in bits and pieces here. And then back in what was our home, without her being here. So it's just a phase that I will be moving through. So yeah, I just thought I would share that. It's not all butterflies and rosebuds and unicorns, right? There's still grieving to do. So love you all. Thanks.